Hey guys, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. Tonight we're making a great snack food, a great Super Bowl food. We're making artichoke dip and you don't want to miss it. It is delicious. Okay guys, well tonight Bryant and I are going to some friend's house and I thought I'd make a dip. So I was thinking, you know what, the Super Bowl's coming up in less than 2 weeks. Well, probably by the time you see this, it'll be less than a week. And so, let's do some Super Bowl food. Let's do artichoke dip. And guess what? I know who's playing in the Super Bowl. It is the Chiefs and the Buccaneers. Am I right? I hope I'm right. My team's not in there since I'm a Carolina girl, so I'm a Panthers girl. But anyway, so I guess I'll figure out which one is closest to me, and that's who I pull for. So let's get started on the artichoke dip. I'm going to double my recipe. So the recipe down below will be the one recipe. I'm doubling everything, so just disregard what I'm doing as far as the amounts. Look at the recipe below and that'll be your actual measurement. I'm using artichokes, canned or jarred artichokes, and marinated. The last time I did a bacon wrapped artichoke, and somebody asked me, does it matter what brand? No, it doesn't matter what brand. In fact, it doesn't matter what brand so much that I grabbed 2 different brands. So just grab a jar of marinated artichoke hearts. Now, I have already chopped up 1 jar, and so I'm going to lay these out. And you just want to give them a rough chop. These are a little bit smaller than the first jar I did. And I'll just take it, maybe cut it into thirds or fourths, or you just want to give it a rough chop. You can just chop it as a whole. You know, like pile them up and just run your knife through there. Don't have to do anything fancy. And we're going to do 2 jars like this. I've already done 1. So, guys, I'll finish this jar and I'll bring you right back. Okay, guys, I'm just now measuring out. I'm going to be measuring out 2 cups of mayonnaise. You'll actually measure out 1, unless you double the recipe. And I'm actually just going to eyeball this 2nd cup. Half. All right. So, that's it for the mayonnaise. Literally. That's it for the mayonnaise. Okay, you're going to need 8 ounces of mozzarella cheese. Again, I'm doubling it. So, let me just stir this mayonnaise up in here real quick. This is not a heart patient's meal or snack. So I'm going in with 16 ounces. You'll go in with 8. And you're supposed to have a cup of Parmesan cheese. I have a little bit shy of 2 cups here. So I think I may put some of the powdered stuff in there. There's a lot of cheese right there. And you're just going to work this around. It kind of gets stiff, and that's okay because we're going to bake this, and all this cheese is going to melt, and it's going to become ooey, gooey, and wonderful and delicious. But we still have some more things to go in here. So, I don't know. I may just not add any more Parmesan. I'm kind of liking the way it's looking right now. All right. So, let's get that out of the way. Let's add some garlic powder or garlic salt, either one. Cheese is sometimes salty, so I'm just using garlic powder. And I'm putting a good little amount in there. pretty garlicky. You want to stir it around. All right. 2 more things and then we'll be done. And that's as easy and as simple as this dip is. You want some hot sauce. I'm from North Carolina. And yes, Texas Pete is made in North Carolina. So that's why, but you use your hot sauce of choice. I know not everybody is from North Carolina. And use as much or as little as you want. Like if you don't like it spicy, then don't use a lot. That's probably a little bit more than I normally use. But I always think it could go a little and have a little more, so. All right. Now, one more thing, and we're done. I'm going to put in some Worcestershire sauce. Look, y'all, me having a YouTube channel has helped me learn to say that word, and it comes out right most of the time. Most of the time, it's coming out right. Every now and then I get tangled up on it, but for the most part, I'm saying it right. Alright guys, that is it. That is as simple as that dip is. You could add some spinach in there if you'd like. I just prefer it, just the artichokes. I moved my trash can in there to mop today. So I've got a casserole dish. Now if you had one of the like 8x8 or 9x9 squares, that's fine. This is a little bit smaller than a 9x13. And I am going to give it a good spray here. Now I'm going to take this to my friend's house and bake it off there because it is the best when it is hot and right out of the oven. So I'm going to take you guys with me and we're going to bake it off at their house. We're going to bake it for about 350 for about 30 minutes probably. Since I've doubled my recipe, I'm going to increase my cook time somewhat. I'm not going to double my cook time, but I'm just increasing it a little bit. So it'll probably go in 350 for about 30 minutes. Maybe. We'll just watch it, but I'm thinking 30 minutes. Y'all, and that is all there is to this dip. Now, let me show you what you got to have to go with it. You could do pita chips. Pita chips would be amazing. But I always get, let me show you. Let me grab it. Let me wipe my hands and then I'll show you. I went by our local grocery store and picked up 2 of the French baguettes. And I'll just slice them on the diagonal. I'll take with me some spray or some olive oil. Olive oil, not spray, but I'll take with me some olive oil and we'll toast them up and have little toasties and eat this artichoke dip on that. Oh my goodness. So stay tuned. We're heading to my friend's house and we're going to make this and bake it up at her house, and I'll toast these up at her house. It's going to be great. So guys, I figured that since this is like Super Bowl pre-week, that we could do some snack foods for Super Bowl. That way you can have these recipes in your arsenal to use if you're having a get-together. Are you guys having a get-together? I know it's a weird time with, you know, what's going around and people aren't having gatherings, but we'll probably have something at our church. We'll probably have a Super Bowl party at the church or some type of gathering. I haven't heard them say we're not, so and knowing my husband, he loves to be social, so we'll probably do that. So I've got some recipes that I'm going to share with you guys. And then hopefully somebody will make them and bring them to our church Super Bowl thing. Hint, hint, if you're watching from the church. So thank you guys for watching. Go with me to my friend's house as we bake this up and toast up the bread. What? Okay, we're here at my friend's house. This is Logan. You've met her before. She's been on there. She's helped me cook chicken pie. Wasn't that right? It was. And we're getting out the artichoke dip. And I'm too short for this oven, so Bryant, you may have to do it.
Look at there.
Here, let's trade.
Fabulous.
And I just set it on the stove. Okay guys, there it is. We're going to let it cool just a minute so we don't burn everybody's mouth.
And one of the things that we actually do is because we know that Parmesan cheese is full of
grease
and fat, we pour that off the top before we serve it.
I sound so stupid on a video.
Girl, you better, I hope you brought more than leggings.
No, I
All right guys, here we are hanging out with some of our parishioners tonight. They're trying the artichoke dip. Remember, it's got Parmesan cheese, artichoke, mozzarella cheese, and some Duke's mayonnaise. Grab you one there too, Les. We paid them to say,
That's delicious.
Go ahead and preload it. She baked some of the crostinis, just French bread sliced up diagonally. And
That's so good.
what do you think, Mom? Huh?
Delicious.
So to keep, you got some cheese on your lip.
I know.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you guys for watching.
Oh my god.
Martin Pastor's Wife. Please be sure to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and hit the bell notification. And don't forget to share my videos. Thanks for watching. And remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.